Dignan running into a strong challenge by Pat Byrne. The sides, of course, have met twice in the league this season. Rovers won 2-1 at Milltown with a goal in the last minute. That was just before Christmas. And then 12 days ago, the Hoops beat the Students by 2-0. As Ken O'Doherty gives that one away. Nervous moments for UCD. The run forward here, and McDonough had kept going. UCD with a very strong defence. They've conceded 4 goals in the Cup in their 4 matches, but they've scored 11. Whelan. And Joe Whelan, who of course had 1 season with Manchester United. In fact, this year claiming a first-team spot at Shamrock Rovers. Moran. Nobody in there except Jacko McDonough. Dunning comfortably under it for UCD is John Cullen. Moran. Hanrahan touching it back for Cullen. Dermot Keeley. McDonough has got Cody wide on the left-hand side. Instead gives it forward for Neville. A well-timed jump that time, but it breaks back for Neville Steedman. It's Paddy Dunning. Throw to UCD. Or throw to Rovers, rather. Stateman has been a bit of a revelation this year with Shamrock Rovers. That time a handball against Martin Moran. The free to Shamrock Rovers. Pat Byrne will be the taker just as soon as John Carpenter gets the wall back. Quickly knocked forward, and Gaffney takes it down on the chest and completes the clearance himself. To Byrne. Steedman. The dangerous build-up by Shamrock Rovers, towed away by Dignan as far as Devlin. Devlin lazily waiting for his defenders to come forward, but the pass is intercepted, and it comes for Steedman. Dangerous looking cross. Alan O'Neill, who of course won a cup medal with Shamrock Rovers in that 78 final. Devlin well beaten by McDonough. Moran gives it straight to Steedman. Here's Pat Byrne. The referee giving Alan O'Neill the advantage as he had the ball in his hands. Whelan knocking it down, but only as far as Gaffney. Hanrahan. Noel King as far as Steedman. Linking up with King once more, giving it to his captain, Pat Byrne. Can Steedman now supply the cross, as he's done so often this season? Byrne gives him a second bite of the cherry, and Alan O'Neill takes it down with a lot of composure. The Rovers supporters very generous in their applause that time for Alan O'Neill. Hanrahan for Devlin, and he couldn't get it through Keeley. The referee saying that Devlin had handed in any case. Neville Steedman. He could be a vital figure yet in this cup final, Neville Steedman. Dignan. Reynolds, who started on the right-hand side, but ordinarily plays on the left. Paddy Dunning with Campbell, Buckley following up. Is Liam Buckley with 14 league goals to his credit and winning himself the free dangerously just outside the penalty area. The free given away for a foul by Ken O'Doherty. Well, Noel King in his time has worked some pretty good free kicks from positions like this. And let's see what he can line up this time as he calls across McNeville. Neville, who also possesses quite a whack of a football. And that just narrowly passes by Alan O'Neill's left-hand post. McNeville, who used to play with Drogheda United, coming back to his best form with Shamrock Rovers, however, really hitting that one well. That's how it looked as Neville hit it with the right foot and it whizzed past the post. Handball that time being used, the arm being used by Reynolds on Neville. King looking for Buckley. Slight touch of handball, but the pitch is very bouncy as Campbell tries to burrow his way through illegally, says referee John Carpenter. Alan Campbell, who's Rovers' leading goal scorer with 24 league goals this season. McDonough once again in some trouble timing that jump. The ball intercepted by Martin Moran. Knocking one forward, intended for Hanrahan. It comes to Dignan instead, off Keeley. And Pat Byrne tigerishly taking it away out of defence. UCD slightly stretched at this stage. Steedman holding, giving them a chance to regroup. King in space. A chance here perhaps for Noel King as he links up that time with Campbell. It comes for Buckley and a great save by Alan O'Neill. Well, the referee's whistle had gone for a handball by Steedman as that clearance came out from Martin Moran, but what a good save that was, and a good shot from this man here, Liam Buckley. The best move of the match so far, found Noel King in space, linking up with Neville. It comes for Buckley, and the left-footed shot produces a fine save from O'Neill. Dignan, who's been assigned to mark Noel King, and sticking to his task manfully. Moran, Devlin. Here's Jacob McDonough trying to open up something right in the centre. A commanding figure going forward at all times, Jacob McDonough. At that time, challenged fairly by Gaffney. Here's Robbie Lawler. Well, it was never a good pass from Lawler. Byrne. Rovers playing the game at a fair old pace now. Buckley turned well. Ken O'Doherty. Back by Cody. Forward by Byrne again. Dunning. And O'Neill doing well to hold onto that ball. There was a foot pretty high up from Liam Buckley. And the referee has just a very quick word out of earshot there with Liam Buckley. Here's Steedman. Byrne. Campbell. Noel King linking up with Jacko McDonough. It was intended for McNeville, but Rovers so quick over such a short space to cover for any errors that are ever made. Hanrahan for Moran. Devlin getting the touch on. It was being pushed by McDonough. Referee Carpenter tells Jacko McDonough to keep the arms down. And there's a check on the score with just over 15 minutes gone. It's still Shamrock Rovers 0, UCD 0. But certainly the early chances have gone to Shamrock Rovers, and we've seen one shot from McNeville going past the post and another which produced the best of Alan O'Neill. Dignan. A good run that time. Pat Byrne eventually nodding it clear. Cody for Neville. Noel King trying to make an opening. And Steedman not quite getting his signals right with Anto Whelan. Is Hanrahan. Much expected of the Limerick player in this particular cup final. Here's Neville Steedman. An important interception that time. It comes to Gaffney. Steedman once more, always driving forward. And a good challenge by Robbie Gaffney on McNeville. King with the throw. For Steedman, who's now popping up on the left-hand side. King. Dermot Keeley thinking about changing the direction of the play. Campbell. UCD, I think, will be quite pleased to have weathered the first 17 minutes of this match. Rovers looking the sharper side and the more likely side to score. Steedman. Dignan intercepting. Here's Pat Byrne. Neville touching it back for Campbell, and eventually it's Robbie Gaffney who tidies up. Rovers supporters enjoying the sunshine and no doubt enjoying the opening 18 minutes of this match as well. Steedman once again running at Martin Moran, and so far Neville Steedman winning the better of that, having the better of that individual duel. That'll be Whelan's throw in towards Buckley's head, and it comes off the number 5, Paddy Dunning, for a corner for Shamrock Rovers. So the second corner of the match. Liam Buckley harrying the UCD central defender into making the clearance at the expense of this corner. Towards Campbell's head and taken down with a lot of confidence by